Twisting top up at the pop up, tear the block up with my single. Yeah, yo bitch, she wanna dip, she see the drip, she wanna mingle. Take the drips and make them flips, I stack my chips up like a Pringle. I be preacher, all my ism, but it jam just like a jingle. Start choosing her, 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 start choosing her. Do it bigger than my foes, all them niggas hoes. I just bought a couple O's just to kill my lows. I been dipping, I been sliding, I been cutting up. Got my neighbors staring at me, they think something up. Ain't no catch, young niggas getting money now. All that shit that used to bother me be funny now. I'm about to cop another pendant with my last bet. How you got all them opinions with no assets? But it's cool, I guess I can be the bad guy. Cause they eating top ramen and not pad thai. I gives no fucks, I need my bucks, I thought I told them that. They ain't helping, but they acting like I owe them that. Twisting top up at the pop up, tear the block up with my single. Yeah, yo bitch, she wanna dip, she see the drip, she wanna mingle. Take the drips and make them flips, I stack my chips up like a Pringle. I be preacher, all my ism, but it jam just like a jingle. Start choosing her, 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 start choosing her. Blowing purple packets in my blue suede loafers, turn both phones off when your bitch came over. I'm American, ain't shit embarrassing, I got no shame. Lost my Kerrigan, I slide down Harrison, they know my name. Tell a local bitch be vocal, tell me how are we the same. Tell your boyfriend not to try it, I been working on my aim. All these rappers in my diet, I ain't worried about no lame. How you checking for my stats and don't know how to play the game? I can't even keep the trophies cause I gotta find a place. I walk in, they feel the energy, I occupy the space. Stuffing Benjis in my pocket, stuffing lobster in my face. Got them trying to follow moves, I'm about to send them on the chase. Twisting top up at the pop up, tear the block up with my single. Yeah, yo bitch, she wanna dip, she see the drip, she wanna mingle. Take the drips and make them flips, I stack my chips up like a Pringle. I be preacher, all my ism, but it jam just like a jingle. Start choosing her, 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 start choosing her.
What's going down? What's going down? It's your favorite Pete Coupe de Ville motherfucker Slim, baby. This is Girls Have Fun. Right now, you're rocking with your favorite motherfucker. Y'all know what we do right now. We go ahead, we're gonna give y'all some time. We're gonna give y'all something to rock out to. We're gonna give y'all some time to go ahead and light that thing up, man. It's church, baby. Bye-bye. This is Girls Have Fun. We're in a late episode tonight. Baby. But this is Girls Have Fun. The show don't stop, baby. Let's get it. Light that thing up. Light that thing up if you got it, baby. Let's go. Girls have motherfucking fun, baby. Church, if you're out there and you're feeling good right now, go ahead and light that thing up, baby. Go ahead and light it up. It's church, baby, by glory, by grace. We are here. This is Girls Have Fun, baby. Let's get into it. Fellas, this ain't an episode for you today, baby. This ain't an episode for y'all to chime in today, baby. What we want to know is eating pussy out of style. Niggas ain't eating pussy no more. Is eating pussy not valuable? Church, we need to know, baby. These girls have fun. Is eating pussy not valuable no more in 2021, baby? Let it be know. It's a late show tonight. But we in here, baby. Let's go. Girls have fun. If you got it, light it up, baby. Give you something to vibe to. Judge, how many of y'all ladies ended up with a nigga who say he don't eat that cat? How many of y'all ladies ended up with a nigga who say he don't eat that cat? Let a P know. Is eating pussy not valuable in 2021? I need to know, baby. Let's go. Make sure you put GHF in all your comments. We 4 platforms deep right now. Y'all know how to go. Show out for them, baby. It's church, baby. Let's get it. I want to know what y'all think, man, because me personally, I love me a good sweetness. I love me a good cat. Y'all ladies got to tell me why you got to be so motherfucking delicious, baby. It's church. Let's get it. Is eating pussy not valuable in 2021? I need to know, baby. It's church. Ladies, if you out there, I need you to chime in, baby. This is Girls Have Fun. We on a late episode tonight, baby. Every Wednesday, every Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby. We 4 platforms deep right now. Facebook, show love. IG, show love. Anchor, show love. It's church, baby. Girls Have Fun. We going up on a Wednesday, baby. Y'all know how it go. And the ism falls behind it all, baby. That ism falls behind it all. Let's go. Yeah, let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. All right, man. So I ran into a cat today, man, and we had a conversation, a long conversation. It was a beautiful conversation, folks. It was a real beautiful conversation. He was a real intelligent fella. He was a real intelligent young man, you know what I mean? And he said this generation don't eat pussy. How y'all feel about that? He said his generation, they just want the top. So they want their dicks up, but they ain't eating no pussy. I really want to know how the ladies feel about that. I definitely need to know how the ladies feel about that. We opening up the lines right now. We 4 platforms deep. And if the new generation ain't eating pussy, only thing I can say is, Church, you're missing out on that delicious goodness, man. You're missing out on that delicious goodness. That's the only thing a P can say, man. So I really want everybody in the sound of my voice right now. If you got you an old lady, if you got you something that you kicking it with, if you got you something that you around 90% of the time, go ahead and put your tongue on that thing, man. Go ahead and put your tongue on that thing. But this year's Girls Have Fun, man. I do want to know, man, is eating pussy irrelevant in 2021? Y'all need to let it be known, man. We in here. Vibe out. Like that thing is smoke, man. Now, if we can all get one understanding clear, and I want to understand this, to the best of my ability that I can. I really want to grasp this concept. So, Church, the new wave is they don't even want the pussy. They don't want to eat the pussy. They just want the head and go on about your business. And the reason being that the niggas don't even want the pussy now, because they say the rubber don't feel good, so they don't want to put the rubber on, and they ain't trying to have no kids, so fuck it, just go ahead and top mouth and get on about your way. Ladies, how y'all really feel about that? How y'all really feel about that? Because me personally, I ain't rocking with it. I got to get my tongue with it. I ain't rocking with it. You understand me? So I really want to understand this. Young generation, y'all can pop in, man. Y'all ain't got to be scared. Chime in. Like I said, we 4 platforms deep right now. What's up with y'all see? We 4 platforms deep right now. Facebook and Anchor and Periscope and shit. There's some other ones, man. But I know we 4 platforms live streaming right now. So y'all go ahead and chime in, man. Let the P know what y'all think, man. Right now, is eating pussy overrated in 2021? That's all the P really want to know. But back to the story at hand. I kind of drifted off. Back to the story at hand. So me and homie was talking. Y'all know sometimes I gotta relight this motherfucker. But basically, homie has said that times have changed. Right. Now, I'm not too old. I'm not too young, but I'm not too old, Judge. And I remember a time where you couldn't even stick before you lived. I do remember that time. I think I'm old enough or young enough or whatever to say that I do remember that time. And that time was not too long ago, Judge. And one thing I can say is that back in the day, you had to eat you a little pussy, Judge. You had to eat you a little pussy. You couldn't get away with you couldn't get away with trying to go get some pussy without licking some pussy back in the day. Nowadays, they say they don't want the pussy, they ain't eating the pussy, they just want the head. They ain't trying to have no kids, And I respected that. I respected the point that he was trying to, in some sense, be responsible. In some sense, he was trying to be proactive. But in truth, what God has in order, Church, we already know. It ain't nothing you're going to be able to do to stop that order. But basically what he was on some, man, these bitches are gonna suck my dick. I don't even want to fuck with that hoe. I don't know if she ain't sucking no dick, fuck her. And me, being of infinite and growing wisdom, I tried to school him on the art of eating pussy. I tried to school him on the value of eating pussy. I tried to impute into him the understanding of what a delicious pussy can bring to the table. And he looked at me, he said, OG, I don't really understand what you mean and why I ain't gotta eat no pussy. Fuck that. Fuck these hoes. Ain't you supposed to be saying fuck these hoes? In truth, yes. Yes. But in reality, man, which we all live in reality, a woman likes pleasure just as much as a man likes pleasure. Can we all agree to that a woman likes pleasure just as much as a man likes pleasure? That's a fact, right? So I learned early on in life that the niggas who succeeded, the niggas who got what they wanted, was the niggas who was willing to do what the other niggas wasn't. And that still in some ways goes for everything in life. But it particularly for this conversation, I had to get him to understand it. If he won't do it, Judge, the old saying is, if you won't do it, somebody else will, right? Now, I don't really know his ins and outs, how he grew up, but I knew what came out of his mouth. And I knew what came out of his mouth was, when you roll a good blunt, sometimes that bitch want to go out on you. It don't want you to light it back up. But I realized that I don't know his full story. So by me giving my opinion without knowing his full story, I was the one being the fool, right? So I decided to lead the conversation. I told him, I said, man, more wishes on that. I ain't got no part in that. But if that's what you want to do and that's working for you, do what you got to do to make that work, He didn't really appreciate that. He felt like I was walking out on the conversation. I wasn't walking out on the conversation. I was walking out on the fact that I knew I couldn't offer nothing to the conversation. A lot of motherfuckers don't do that. When they realize they can't offer nothing to the conversation, sometimes they stay around just to hear what's going on. If you can't offer nothing to the conversation and benefit the conversation, you need to leave the conversation. It ain't for your ears. Because obviously, if you can't bring nothing to the table, you don't need to be talking with that circle of people. Correct? Okay. So negate that. Anyways, in my eyes, as I've grown, as I've started to understand sexuality, I've started to understand the grip of why women are the way they are towards men, is because we have this as men. We have this innate ability to push our own thoughts and agendas on the women that we encounter in life. And Church, I'm not one that's different. I'm different than most niggas, but I'm still the same. You understand me, Church? And I feel like a lot of niggas, and if I'm not trying to be sensationalized right now, I really don't feel like a lot of niggas eat enough pussy. Yeah. I personally don't feel like a lot of niggas eat enough pussy. And I think I can put myself in that category too. I think I love the taste of pussy so much that it's addicting. It's you ever had a drug? And I mean, I'm even talking about over the counter shit. I ain't talking about street shit. I'm talking about some shit that it make your body feel like the pain, the anguish, the sorrow, the negativity. Once you pop that shit, everything feel like it's numb. Sometimes eating a good pussy is like that. Eating a good pussy can erase your problems. Eating a good pussy can make a grown nigga feel like Superman if he eating the right pussy. Church, and I had to understand that. I had to grow to understand that eating pussy is like picking a fruit, you know? It's like every bitch got a pussy, but every pussy ain't meant to be ate. Every tree bears fruit, mainly acorns, whatever, but they bear fruit. But every fruit ain't meant to be ate. You know, it's not meant to be eaten. But there's some women out here, church, that taste the exact way that they are. They taste like drive. They taste like motivation. And if you're a nigga like me, you wanna absorb that. You wanna gobble that up. You wanna eat it. You wanna find your woman. That's why I say, what is? I wanna know that. I think that's a good thing to ask a female. What is your flavor? If you had to identify yourself with a flavor, what would that fucking flavor be? Because church, for me, I think for me, I think a woman pussy should taste like water. I think a woman pussy should taste like water. And my dog say water ain't got no taste. But water is very plentiful. Water is very exhilarating. Water hydrates and it it nourishes your body. So a female, if she tastes like water, shit, you know. And I met a couple niggas back in the day, man. And a couple niggas back in the day, they told me as a youngster, they said, "Hey man, you talking about you don't eat that pussy now? When you get older, you gonna eat that pussy." And you know, as young niggas, we tell the old heads when they try to tell us shit, church. We usually tell the old head, man, fuck that, man. You don't know what you talking about, man. That's a whole different wave out here, man. Niggas ain't moving like you moving back in the day. We ain't gotta do that now. But then I learned, man. I got older, I got wiser, and I started seeing how the niggas, and it wasn't even the niggas who you would expect, church. It be niggas who you would think that they ain't gonna tell their homies, they ain't gonna tell the niggas, you know. And this back in the school day. You wasn't gonna tell none of your niggas. You wasn't gonna tell none of your folk that, man, I ate that pussy tastes good. You wasn't gonna do that. You mean, truthfully, a nigga grown, that nigga shouldn't be doing that now, church. But at the end of the day, shit is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? But my point is that as a youngster, I did. I didn't want it. You know, I ain't putting my tongue on that. Church, now, as an adult, it's like, shit, give me that thing, man. Let me eat that thing up, man. Let me gobble that thing up, man. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving dinner 365. You feel me, church? And I'm not gonna lie, man. Eating pussy is an art. It's a motherfucking art. And you got some motherfuckers that can paint you a motherfucking portrait like the Mona Lisa. And you got some motherfuckers who just scribble. You know, one thing I learned, and this some real shit. This is why a lot of these young niggas, they quick in action. So really what they saying they don't like to eat no pussy is because a lot of niggas, when they pleasing a woman, they actually, a lot of these niggas busting quicker than the female church. A lot of these niggas busting quicker than the female church. So that's why they don't like to take that extra step and please the female, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna make him come quick. If that nigga come quick, he gonna get laughed at, church. And that nigga ain't trying to get laughed at. You feel me? That's just real shit. Nigga ain't trying to get laughed at. So a nigga sit there and fake the funk. He'll go ahead and get a little pumps in it so he can say he knocked the pussy out. You feel me? But he don't want to put no finesse and no time in. See, like I say, eating pussy is a patient nigga sport. Can I repeat that? Eating pussy is a patient nigga sport. If a nigga don't understand that, he ain't gonna never understand. And I think as a man, you know what you want to put. When you, the character of a woman also. It's some women who got strong character, and it's like when you see them, it's like, ooh, damn, bitch, I eat the fuck out your pussy. You ain't even got know the bitch. You ain't even got know the bitch, Joe. It's just like, damn, you see how she move? She motivating you, she grinding, she getting in. You see a boss all the way around her. It's like, damn, bitch, you deserve your pussy. Even if it ain't from me, bitch, you deserve your pussy. That's a fact. But young niggas ain't eating no pussy. Young niggas fucking the game up. So then when they females go to the niggas who putting down and getting down, then the niggas out here, you know, they get sour. And a lot of these motherfucking niggas getting killed because of bitches, man. I just hate to say that. That's all subject. I just hate to say that. A lot of niggas getting killed because of bitches, man. And they say it. But anyways, that's far from what I'm talking about. Once again, this is Girls Have Fun, baby. This is a late night episode. We vibing out right now. We do want to know right now, is pussy eating still valuable in 2021, baby? Is pussy eating still valuable in 2021? Make sure to put GHF in your comments, baby. Make sure you put GHF in your comments. It's Church, baby. Vibe out for a second. I do got to light this motherfucking blunt back up, baby. I do got to light this motherfucking blunt back up. Yes, sir. Let me ask y'all, because I really want to know. Is slow sex overrated or underrated? Y'all got to chime in for me on that. Is slow sex overrated or underrated? Somebody got to tell me. Anybody can answer that. But I need you to answer that. Is slow sex overrated or underrated, Church? Let a pimp know. Is slow sex overrated or underrated? Let a P know in the comments, baby. We gonna vibe out. I gotta get to the motherfucking clowns, baby. So y'all vibe out with a P, man. We gonna handle some business. We gonna vibe out. This is Girls Have Fun, baby. The podcast. We on the late episode tonight, so this episode ain't got no kind of motherfucking structure. But we rocking out, baby. Y'all know how I go. I know y'all rocking with me. Let's go. In truth, I definitely don't think slow sex is overrated. I think sex is subjective. I think sex is dependent on the individual that it's with. You can have sex with one person and you think you know what it is. And then you have sex with another person and your eyes just get open to a whole nother dimension. Your eyes and your whole world get put on to something new, you know? So when I ask that question, I say, is slow sex overrated or underrated? I think I'm also asking that question for myself. I think I want to know myself if I'm the type of motherfucking nigga, Church. If I'm the type of motherfucking nigga who prefer slow sex, or if I'm the type of nigga who like to beat the pussy up, I think that's the question that I'm asking it, but it's in reference to myself in a way, because I don't know. I don't know if niggas ever take the time to think about that. Because I do love to sit back and enjoy my time in some pussy. I think every man like to take his time in some pussy. But in truth, in my manhood, I have to say it's something about just beating that thing up that every nigga, Church, it's the thrill. It's that, I don't know, man, because I feel like sometimes some people say slow sex is reserved for making love, or slow sex is reserved for a relationship. So I really, in my line of life, I really don't understand that if you slow stroking a bitch, if you slow stroking her, does that mean that if you slow stroking her, does that mean that you like, I don't know what position does that put you in when you slow stroking a bitch? Because some niggas, they ain't gonna slow stroke a bitch to save their motherfucking life, because that's a whole nother, to some niggas, that's a whole nother arena. If I'm slow stroking that bitch, that's my bitch, that's my hoe, you know what I'm saying? And I mean that in the most respectful way. But I really, I don't know. Is slow sex overrated or what? Is it underrated or overrated? Do you prefer? I don't know. I think it's situational, man. I think it's situational. I think it's timing. Because I can't speak for a woman, Church. But through my eyes, through my own wisdom, through my going through life, I feel like there are times where a woman don't want that slow shit. She don't even want you bringing that slow shit. And then there's times where she wants you to bring that slow shit, but that slow shit better lead to getting pounded out, getting that back broken. You know? And I don't know. That's a deep thought, because some motherfuckers ain't really truly experienced pussy to the 10th degree, because they ain't really slowed down a little bit, took their time in it a little bit. So, Church, I think for me personally, and it's just a conversation between us, but I do think at this moment, I think I would have to be on the side of the underrated. I think slow sex is underrated. I think it's underrated and underappreciated. I think you can really sit back and really enjoy sexual sensation when you take your time. You ease into it. You develop a mindset to want to learn the person you're dealing with. You want to learn their movements. You want to learn what make them tick. You want to learn what turn them on. You want to make sure you don't know what turn them off. I mean, you want to make sure you want to make sure you know what turn them off, so you don't end up, And sometimes, girls have fun. Y'all know. We get into these conversations with just you and I. Those who have been here for a while. You understand? Now, me personally, I was never a sexual conquest type of nigga. I never just went out to fuck a bitch just to fuck a bitch for the sake of fucking a bitch. And a lot of my niggas growing up, they would laugh at me. They say, nigga, oh, you ain't got no pussy, you ain't done this, you ain't done that. And in my mind, I would internalize that shit. And it would revert to what I would do on the outward. It would show, Because I would start trying to do shit. See, when you in this ism, you learn your ladder. You learn what rung of the ladder you on. And when I say rung of the ladder, you know where you lie, what level you on, And back then, when I was just gripping on sexual conquest and I just wanted pussy to discover pussy for the sake of pussy, I took what my niggas was saying. I internalized that shit. And in turn, Church, it became my outwardly existence. I start going at the bitches who was not on the ladder rung with me. And when I say that, they weren't on the same level as me. And I mean this in the sense of they were up here and I was down here, but yet I was still trying to shoot up here because I wanted to show my niggas that I was still doing the same thing they was doing. Now what the ism has taught me now is that another man's journey is not my journey. A man can fuck another man can fuck a million women, but that's not my dick. Church? So I grew to understanding that sex is between two minds. It's not really between two sexual. Church, it's not really between two sexual beings. It's two physical sexual beings. It's between two minds coming together to bring those bodies together. So if I had to quantify the reason slow sex is underrated to me is because it gives you time to explore. You should want that time to explore that pussy. You should want that time to, I don't want to say cater to that pussy. You should want that time to get some understanding while you in there. Learning. Muscle memory. You know? So when I ask that question, and I pose that question, church, ideally, I'm talking to myself. I'm reminding myself as I'm reminding others. Connection is mentality. It all starts in the mind. Everything. Every idea, every piece, everything that you've looked at came from the mind of someone. So it's more elating when two minds come together than it could ever be when two bodies come together. So I look at slow sex as a different type of connection, a different type of clarity. I see it differently. And I only see it differently now simply in my wisdom of my age. I've grown into this understanding. I laugh. I'm goofy. I'm no different than anybody else, Church, but the only difference between me is I take time to learn life. I take time to learn the people I interact with. You know? And a lot of people are aimlessly walking through this earth. Church, I had to get into one of these tangents simply because the thought of minds connecting took me out of the realm of physical connection. So now my mind, church, y'all know how I get. It's left, it's on another playing field. So, church, I don't know no more. I don't know if nowadays, I don't know if connection means the same thing now as it did shit even fucking 10 years ago, church. Connection now is so social. It's everything is click and like, church. There's people are not soaking up the moments of life and grasping life's lessons anymore. Church, everything is being done for the next motherfucker to see. So people, even in relationships, they can't enjoy their relationships because their relationships are being in comparison to other motherfuckers, church. And there's some real fine ass motherfucking women out here, church. And the insecurity is not with the women. It's discovery for men. So asking myself about the slow sex, I asked myself about the discovery of myself before anything. And I would implore other niggas and other young men to do a sense of discovery. Maybe then you might want to eat some pussy. Maybe then the slow sex might be underrated to you as well. I don't know. In reality, The main thing that I feel people get misconstrued is that everybody is trying to make the next. Okay, put it this way. You want everybody when they fucking the next person that they fucking, they want to be the best person that person ever fucked. Right? And I feel like anybody can fuck. But nobody now, church, has